Greetings, loved ones. Today we're going to talk about elderly financial abuse committed by impersonators. Help us get these messages out. Please subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, hit the like button and the notification bell, and please share these messages with others. You could be saving a life. So, the question is this: how is elder financial abuse carried out? There are dozens of ways in which elder abuse is carried out. Over the next few days, we're going to discuss some of the more common ways this type of abuse is perpetrated. Today, we're going to specifically talk about impersonators. These are people who commit financial abuse against seniors by pretending to be something or someone they are not. Okay, so impersonators. This is who they are. They could be lotteries and sweepstakes. A scammer may call and claim to be associated with a prize or lottery commission, and they'll tell the victim that they won the lottery or this special prize and that they need to send money to cover the taxes on their winnings. Another scam is home repair. This involves a paver telling a senior citizen about a job, or the scammer claims to have completed in the house, in the neighborhood, and that they have some leftover materials to either use today or to get rid of. They may then claim that they can repair or repay the senior's driveway at a deeply discounted price and insist on receiving payment in advance. Never pay in advance. The scammer will typically leave without completing the promised work. This can also occur with persons offering to do work on a senior's home or yard and are either not qualified to do the work or they overcharge seniors for legitimate work. In most cases, they leave the work undone, and that work that is done is usually shoddy. Law enforcement. Thieves, impersonators, remember we're talking about impersonators here. Thieves will sometimes call a senior citizen and pretend to be a law enforcement agent claiming that the senior owes a fine. They may also try to convince a fraud victim that one of their family members is in jail and that the victim should send bail money. Then there's charities. Impersonators, will use charities. One common scam involves someone impersonating a charity foundation to collect donations. This fraudulent appeal is especially common following a national disaster. Then there's utility company impersonators. In some cases, an abuser may impersonate somebody from a cable, electric, water, or other utility company and attempt to collect an unnecessary payment. And then, unfortunately, there are grandchildren. In some of the more heartbreaking types of financial abuse, a thief will call an older person pretending to be their grandchild and ask to borrow money to take care of an unexpected hardship. Then there's email phishing. This goes on with everybody, but it's extremely serious with seniors. An email phishing scam can happen when a senior receives an email appearing to be from a legitimate entity, such as the IRS, requesting them to update or verify their personal information. When the senior reveals their social security number, credit card information, or other sensitive information, the scammer may then use it for identity theft. And then there's the phone scams. People will call seniors claiming they are overdue on credit card payments or insurance payments and demand they pay, or they will face some sort of fine, extra charges, or termination of service. And then there's internet scams. In this one, it's a new form of scam where someone will call, how do I explain this? It's a new form of scam when someone who calls, emails, or texts about a charge on a senior's bank account. They get the senior to sign into the account while they're on the phone and send a verification text to the caller giving them access to their account with the supposed reimbursement of the incorrect payment. Instead, they empty the senior's bank account because they now have direct access to that account. So here's a story that happened. An 82-year-old Texas woman was scammed out of her life savings. Scammers informed her that she won a sweepstakes and that she needed to send money to cover taxes and fees tied to the winnings. After the woman made the initial payment, the scam progressed with additional demands and conditions. And then, after losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, the woman sadly committed suicide with $69 left to her name. According to The Who, 1 in 6 seniors above 60 years of age will experience abuse. The question is not if you will encounter a victim of violence. The question before God is, what will you do? What will you do when you do encounter them? You could be the person who saves a life. You are called. We are all called to be champions for justice. Those who suffer violence, they need to know that those who love them and those who don't even know them will reach out and help them before it's too late. Please help us get these messages out. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and share these messages with others. Again, I'm going to say, you could save a life. If you're a victim of violence, please listen to me. I want you to know that you're valued, you are loved, you are intelligent, and yes, you are worthy. God does not want you to suffer violence. He wants you to live free from violence in peace and tranquility, and there is a way out. It's not your fault. Abuse is not love. And above all, I want you to know you are not alone. If you're a victim of violence, please reach out to somebody today. If you find yourself in a dangerous situation, call 911 for help. And if you know or suspect of a senior suffering violence, tell the authorities. In our next episode, we're going to talk about financial fraud committed against seniors. Until then, God bless you.